Good morning, everyone. It's a beautiful Sunday morning. I've got cabbage here with me, a small cabbage. And look at that, just removing the skin off. Let's get this cut and started with the cooking, guys. So we are making something delicious. You may have seen it on the title already. What the food is going to be. Let's crack on with the cooking, guys. And thank you so much for joining. If you have just joined, keep watching, guys. Making something delicious today. And it is Sunday here in UK, bank holiday weekend. So many of you might have gone for outside, for a drive, for some picnic places and so on. If you have one of them, let me know in comments where you are from, where have you gone. And today for me, we are staying home because we have come from a very long holiday. We're getting things sorted, so making you something extra delicious, super scrumptious food today, guys. Let me know where you are joining from. Look at that, something delicious in the making. You need to cut this as small as possible. So guys, let me know where you are joining from. We are Punchy and Munchy. We got this wonderful channel with recipes from around the world. We try to bring you recipes that's useful. And whenever we travel, we get inspired from the travel. We try to bring you that as well. So guys, where have you joined from? Let us know. Let us know in comments. Do you wash your cabbage after cutting it? Let me know in comments, guys. Guys, get that comment section going. We have wonderful recipes from around the world. Get that comment section going. So we are cooking something interesting today, and it is my own recipe. I don't think anyone else does this online. My own recipe. I just came up with it, and I've been making this for years now. It's been a huge success. Just tastes heavenly, guys, heavenly. Beautiful Sunday morning. I felt like I needed some veggies in my body today, and that is when I've come up with this. Guys, let me know where you are joining from. We're cooking something delicious this morning. Look at that. How many of you like the cabbage or hate the cabbage now? Do you like raw cabbage as well? Let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much for joining. We are making something delicious today. It's a bank holiday in UK and we are making a beautiful, beautiful breakfast. Guys, let us know where you have joined from. Give us a comment, get this chat flowing if you can guess the food. As the title says, something to do with canned fish. That's right. So a curried version of canned fish. Got that cabbage, guys. We're gonna cook something delicious today. If you have just joined, you have joined in the right time. Have you ever had a curried cabbage with parathas? If you haven't, just stay till the end because we're gonna make something very, very delicious today, and that is going to be curried cabbage with an ingredient that you will find in your cupboard all the time, most of your people, because it is something to do with canned fish. That's right, guys. So it's an easy peasy recipe. You don't have to go to the supermarket and buy fish. You can just make it from the canned fish that you have in the house. So that's what we're gonna make today. It's gonna be an interesting episode today, this Sunday morning, to speak to you and to cook, guys. So look at this, the cabbage shredded into nice small pieces. How many cabbage fans are there? Let me know in the comments, guys. We have to eat vegetables. Vegetables is mandatory in life to have a healthy, long life and to get all those vitamins and minerals. So we're gonna go with cabbage masala today, this morning. For if you're having a craving and you want to try something different, and if you're having a craving for curry and if you want to try something different, this is what your place to go. So guys, let's get the cooking cracking. So I have chopped these into small, small pieces. As you can see, they are small pieces and those are going to get, I'm going to get rid of those. So guys, let's get the cooking going. Got this lovely strainer. Now put in that. There you go. Shall we get the cooking going, guys? Thanks for watching. And if you double tap on the screen, I will get a like. And if you like what you're seeing so far, just double tap on your screen so I will get some likes, guys, which will help me to go further along on this journey today on this live to reach many people as possible. So if you're one of the first one who has joined, hit that subscribe button as well. That's just next to my name. That's a kind reminder, because if you like what you're seeing, we come live most of the time and we come with like beautiful recipes. The reason for coming live is to bring you the rawness of cooking, guys. So what else we can do? So the cooking is gonna get underway. I'm gonna wash this, guys, so bear with me for a minute. I'm gonna get this washed and let's crack on with the cooking after that. So that's washed. So let's get on with the cooking. Do you guys wash cabbage before cooking? That's an interesting question, right? So that's it. Uh, I have to switch on the ignition here for the cooker. Let's crack on with the cooking, guys. There you go. We are making cabbage stir fry this morning. It's a delicious recipe. You will love it. So guys, stay tuned, watch till the end. It's gonna be amazing. You will love it. So guys, bits and pieces of the Mughlai paratha that I did just before on the live. So if you haven't watched that, go and watch that, guys. It's on our channel. It's a beautiful recipe. Mughlai paratha is nothing but egg stuffed paratha, and if you like paratha, why not add egg inside? So if you're wondering how the egg is going to spread everywhere, go out of that paratha, you're thinking correct. And I've got all the tricks explained in that video. That's available in the live section. So go and watch it, guys. Go and watch it. We are making something nice, something healthy, something delicious. I've got 2 tablespoons of oil in there. So guys, if you are just joined, I'm making something delicious this morning. So hit that subscribe button, guys. So let's get this going, right? So thanks for everyone who has joined. If you have just joined, just one kind reminder to double tap on your screen. I will get a like, and why not, guys, give us some likes, share and thumbs up. For now, just be on the screen and just double tap. And this is a curry inspired cabbage dish with canned fish, so the tin fish that you usually get. So I'm gonna make with that. So it satisfies your curry craving, plus it tastes extra delicious. I'm going to get this cabbage cooking. As you know, cabbage doesn't need to be cooked for a long time, so it needs to be a little bit crunchy. So I'm going to get that going until the transparent color comes up. So we are making something delicious here today, guys. It is cabbage. The cabbage is getting done over there. The next thing we need some onions. I've got some onions chopped and I've used previously, and we need some green chilies. So I've got these green chilies from the Asian superstore, and I've stored them. I kept them in outside for about 2 weeks without washing, which is going to expand the lifespan of the chili. And then I also washed it and kept it in the fridge now. So wash and dry them thoroughly, then keep it in the fridge. And now it's been another week, and it's almost time to freeze them as well. I have kept them to show to you in the live cooking, and because I don't want to go to the Asian stores all the time to buy this. It's quite cheap in Asian store rather than the big supermarkets. Look at that, how beautiful, nicely cut. Can you see this, guys? So the cabbage in the making. Get the cabbage going. And that's the reason I'm adding the onions late, because I want that crunchiness. So that's why I'll be adding it later. So the cabbage is getting done. I'm chopping these green chilies. I'm cutting them like this. Look at that. So go with any styles that you like. Because the cabbages are quite small in size, so I have cut them into quite small shredded size. So that's why I'm cutting these small. If you put one big one, just split in the middle, it's not going to look nice. So I want this to incorporate, and that's the whole purpose. So I'm cutting it as small as possible. Then onions goes in as well. So some nice onions goes in after that. So the onions and the chilies will go together when the cabbage is cooked a bit. So let's get the cabbage going. Look at that, guys. We are cooking something delicious this morning. Thank you everyone who has joined. We are making our Sunday brunch. That's right, guys. We haven't had our breakfast yet. We are making a Sunday brunch today because we came live yesterday as well. How many of you joined yesterday's live? Let me know in comments. Yesterday, what did we come up with? Mughlai paratha. Do you know what Mughlai paratha is? Mughlai paratha is nothing but egg stuffed paratha. A wonderful, wonderful recipe. It's there on the live section. Go and check it out, guys. And if you are joining just now, hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed already. It's a great way to meet people and to chat with you. I'm not only asking to subscribe, I'm asking you to leave us some comments here and let that comment section started. We haven't got the comment section started yet, guys. Leave some comments. Let that flow. Let me know what your favorite food is. Let me tell you something. Every one of you that come in the comment section, I will address you individually. So yesterday we had some lovely comments all over the world, and we had lovely communication interaction. And to mention one of the person, Zainab Zahara, thank you so much for dropping and subscribing yesterday. And if you are here today again, let me know in comments. I would love to chat with you again. And all of you who has joined, I would love to chat with you this morning, this afternoon, I have to say. This is going to be our brunch, guys. Look at that. I can get that smell already. Oh, it's getting nice. And can you hear that crackling noise? And that onion, the cabbage is getting stir fried so beautifully here. So nothing has gone so much here. So we have just got oil and the shredded cabbage. I showed you how to shred the cabbage to thin pieces. If you have a food processor, get that going on there. It's so easy, guys. I have got a food processor as well, but I wanted to spend time with you, speak with you this morning, so I did with hand. Look at that, the smell, the aroma that comes when the cabbage gets cooked. It completely changes. When the raw cabbage smell, I'm not a big fan, but when it cooks like this and the aroma comes, whoa, that's when you know the cabbage is done and it's cooked to the perfection that I want. You know, as cabbage can be eaten raw, so this can be consumed raw as well, but I'm cooking it, so I wanted to cook it to perfection here, and that is what I have done. So look at that, guys, the cabbage in the making. So let's get that cabbage cooked. Can you see that, guys? We have got cabbage this morning. It's going to be a wonderful, wonderful recipe. So stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned. Subscribe. If you haven't joined already, subscribe, guys. Because we have wonderful recipes around the world. And I'm going to show you the tin fish shortly. Get any brands from the supermarkets. And I usually go for the ones that's already in the oil, because that's going to give that oily texture to the dish here. But guys, feel free to go with anything that you fancy. Even the brine is fine. I couldn't get on hold of the oil one. The supermarkets here, they were finished when I went for the shopping, so I couldn't bother to go and look for it another time. So I went with the one with the brine, and brines are equally fine, but I feel like you have to cook a little bit longer to get the flavor out. As you know, the canned tuna can be eaten just as it is, so you don't have to cook a lot. It's just my preference. I always like to saute a little bit before eating the canned fish. It's my preference. How would you like to eat your canned fish? Let me know. Let that comment section flow, guys. Let that comment section flow. So there you go, the tin fish. This is what gonna go in there. So for now the cabbage is getting done. Look at the tin fish here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna, if you have just joined, just double tap on the screen so I can guess who you are, and I know that you are here, guys. That'll be like immensely useful. So look at that. Can you see the cabbage? So this is not, sorry, can you see the tuna? This is nothing but a canned tuna from the supermarket. You don't have to go for all the fancy brands. Get the brands that you can get on hands. I've tried several brands. Everything is equally good, guys. You can get canned tuna as less as 49p. So you can get 3 for 150 on better brands, any known brands, and you can get the cheaper brands for 49p, 39p according to the season. So guys, this whole meal is gonna be less than 2 quid. Can you believe that? This cabbage that I bought was only 80 pence in UK. So the whole meal is gonna be less than 2 pence. Can you believe that, guys? A beautiful recipe for a fraction of the price. And if you're in somewhere like Bangladesh, cabbages are like really cheap, aren't they? So tell me, how much is a cabbage in your country? This is a small cabbage which is enough for 2. So for 2 people, less than £2 meal. What else could you ask for? So here I'm going to add a bit of a mustard seed. Let that crackle. So look at that, mustard seed goes in. I use more mustard seed than jeera. My preference, my palate is not inclined towards jeera, and I prefer mustard seeds to get that crunchiness. Some curry leaves goes in. So get that green color coming out, popping out. So this is a green cabbage already. I want that green color to pop out of this. So that's why. So I want to show you my little masala dabba. Look at that. Curry leaves, mustard seed, panchpooran, the 5 spice, star anise, and these ones. You'll be seeing this more. Those are black cardamom, really handy in Arabic style cuisine. And have you anyone joined from Arab here? Let me know in the comment. Any Arab countries? And I'm a big fan of Arab food. I've got a lot more coming up soon. Mandi is my favorite, guys. What is your favorite cuisine? Let me know in comments. Now we have got onions in. Look at that. Do you want me to zoom a bit, guys, so you can see it clearly? There you go. I have zoomed a little bit so you can see what's going on here. So just mix everything up. I want a little bit of crunchy onions. That's why I added the onions later on. If I added this very early process, what it's going to do is I'm not going to get that crunch. Plus, I have to fry it for a long time. This is a very quick dish that you don't have to spend hours. So, I like that crunchiness of that onions with the slight crunchiness of the cabbage. Those two are gonna make a match made in heaven, and that is what I'm making here. So guys, let me show you something here. This is my masala dabba. I've got turmeric powder, I've got turmeric powder, I've got garam masala, look at that. I've got chili powder, I've got coriander powder and jeera powder. I actually saw someone this morning saying that they don't actually buy these big bags. I buy the big bags and fill them here. You can buy it for fraction of the price of the small containers that you get in major supermarkets. And I saw someone saying that they don't want to buy it because it's going to go stale. Trust me guys, spices hardly go stale. So if you buy something, you can keep it for ages. And I've been keeping it and I don't even remember when is their best before date is. I just go by their look, their color, and just do a test and see if they're still good and they are good to go. So go for the big bags and save a lot of money if you are cooking regularly. At least if you're cooking 2-3 times a week, it's worth it to go with the big ones because you're going to save a lot of money. And I saw that today in the TikTok, someone telling, and it was a nice post asking suggestion on what are the other spices she should be buying in order to fill her spice cabinet to make curry. So it was a really lovely post, and I also saw a lot of people suggesting go for the big bags of spices. So guys, if you're someone who likes to eat curry, and if you're someone who cooks curry regularly, buy those big curry bags, curry packets, I would say, and those are available in Asian supermarkets. And guys, the Asian supermarkets are very friendly. They are very knowledgeable. If you go and ask them questions and you can find things out, they will show to you where the masalas are, where to get it from, which aisle, and so on. So guys, it's not hard to find things if you don't know the language, and if you think there will be a language barrier to go to Asian shops and buy things. If you're free, guys, go there and buy things. I see all the time different ethnicity buying it. And look at that. Our star ingredient is going in. This is 2 cans of tuna, the normal small cans that we usually get. 2 cans of tuna. Guys, double tap that screen so I know that you are liking what you are seeing here, which is going to give me an enormous boost to come with more recipes and to come live as well. So it's a great opportunity for me to come and chat with you and to get to know you. Wonderful, exciting news. The community tab is now open in our channel. So you guys can come and drop us some comments. Let us know your thoughts. Let us know any feedbacks, any criticism. Everything is welcome, guys. So let us know what you would like to see in future. We will be coming back again in coming days. We have come with our late night cooking live as well. We have brought some delicious recipes to you. So if you're someone who likes some nice different recipes, different inspiration, we got everything covered. So let me speak about our recent travel to Bangladesh. So we just been to Bangladesh. We spent an enormous time there because we wanted to experience the culture, the community, the food, especially the food. So look at that. Guys, don't think this is finished. There's few more things to go. So if you are dropping in a bad time. So all that has gone in is shredded cabbage, onions, green chili, and tinned fish. You can say canned fish, tinned fish, anything that you can get your hands onto from major supermarkets. You can even go with the cheap version because it's going to get curried here and you wouldn't even notice they are not that great quality, because look at that. What else can you ask for? Finally, I'm going to get rid of all this, put it back into the pan so they can get cooked. Look at that. Are you liking what you're seeing here, guys? Let me know in comment section. Get that comment section flowing. Let's get some salt in, right? Let's get some salt in. I have got this electric salt grinder. I'm excited to use it. I'm just getting all the kitchen stuff organized after a long travel. So I've been just mentioning about our travel to Bangladesh, how we experienced the food culture and everything. And along the way, just the midway through our stay in Bangladesh, I just got this idea of bringing a Bangla series, and it was an enormous hit. We were able to bring some authentic recipes from Bangladesh, like aloo paratha, kachi biryani, duck buna, beef buna, meat bunas, mutton buna. A lot of recipes, guys. Pulaus, tehari, The kachi biryani was a huge success. Before going to Bangladesh, and even though I have tried biryanis here and there, my conception on biryani was they all taste similar. So I love biryani. I'm not saying I don't. I love biryani, but I used to think they all taste similar. But anyway, I just tested it. It just tastes divine here. So tasty. Look at that. So I was telling about the biryani story. Then in Bangladesh, I tried this authentic kachi biryani, authentic tehari, all a biryani variation, and I've fallen in love with just a small tweak of masalas, different way of cooking techniques, and a wonderful dish was born. Kachi biryani. When you go for Bangladeshi wedding, the one thing that everyone talks about is kachi biryani is going to be on the menu. Generally, it has to be on the menu. Taste it a little bit more to see if the salt is good. It is good. A tiny bit more salt will give a bit more additional flavor. I like to use this sea salt, the rock salt. It gives that flavor, man. Even a tiny bit of it goes a long way. This is super tasty. Look at that, the cabbage and the tuna mix. Super tasty. Guys, you might be wondering, I'm cooking this for long. The hob is right now on 2, so it's not getting cooked. See? Can you see? So it's not just getting overcooked, it's getting cooked in the right temperature, right balance. So let's get that cooking cracking, guys. So, I was telling about the biryani stories, right? I tried all this biryani and I've fallen in love with in Bangladesh. So, before judging any food, travel to that country and try the authentic version. Sometimes we feel like we try the food in another country of the restaurants here. So, for example, here the Bangladeshi restaurants, we go and try that and we think that is the authentic food of that country. No, guys, no, you got that wrong. It's not like every day they eat food that's just the fish is swimming in the oil and the chicken is swimming in the oil. It's not that. There are a lot of healthy food, and these kind of rich food are found just for occasions. Only for a Friday when there is a holiday in Bangladesh, or when there is, and most people, it's just for birthdays or weddings, things like that. See, guys, a small wedge of lime, fish and lime, match made in heaven. Tap that screen so you could give us some likes. So the lime went in a little bit, a small wedge of lime, and then just stirring that lime juice so that it can spread all over. Look at that. It's a great camping dish. It's just going to make the portion so big, because see that it's going to make the portion so big if you just have one can of tuna. So if you have like a couple of can of tunas, you can easily feed 4 people with that. With 2 can of tunas, you can hardly feed anyone. If you make like this, it's going to go a very long way, and there are going to be a lot of happy bellies at the end of the day. So all you need is some cabbage. You can also skip the onion bit, but why not? I've only hardly put quarter onion here, and then I put 2 green chilies. That's optional. So if you are somewhere that you can't get hold of green chilies and you want to store something for long, go with dried red chilies. So go with some couple of dried red chilies to just give that flavor, to give the kick of that nice hot flavor. And then I put mustard seed, curry leaves. Those are dry ingredients, so you can just carry them along with you wherever you go. Then the cabbage goes into the oil. Fry them, onions, chilies, mustard seeds, curry leaves, everything goes in. Fry them, some masalas which doesn't go stale very often, so you can carry them when you travel. So put some turmeric powder and put some chili powder, everything mixed together. Finally goes in the fish, the canned fish. I made it flaky. Look at that, small pieces. Smaller the piece, better it incorporates. And look at the amount. If you have watched from the beginning, you might have seen it's a really small cabbage, and that's what has gone in. So a lovely cabbage masala is ready here. How beautiful it is. It's a Sunday morning here in UK, wherever you are from. What day is it? Is it a holiday in your country or not? Let us know, and let us know what day it is. Some countries it might be Monday already, right? And tomorrow it's a bank holiday in UK. Yay! So guys, what are your plans for your bank holiday? Let me know that as well in comments. And we got the cabbage done. Would you like to see some more cooking? Stay tuned, guys. We're gonna get something more cracking on here. So guys, look at this. It's a beautiful cabbage, curried cabbage, I would say, a curried fish cabbage. So we have made that for you guys, especially to show you the process. I'm sharing you the recipes that I love to cook. So I'm bringing you recipes around the world. I've been saying to you what I bring to you and all. So guys, if you have just joined, hit that subscribe button and become a member of our channel. We have recipes from around the world. So we have recipes from around the world. We try to bring to you nice, useful recipes. So this is today, as you know, I try to bring to you varieties of recipe, and today is nothing but a recipe that can be cooked for under 2 pounds. So 2 cans of tuna you can get some brands for just as 49p each. So that's going to be like nearly a pound, and the small cabbage was nearly 60p. So guys, look at that. If you can make a meal for less than a pound, what else can you ask for? Amazing, right guys? Look at that, the cabbage stir fry. So let us know where you are joining from. Let us know in the comment section. Let's get the comment section running, guys. Sadly, no one has started the comment section today. Guys, do you know that you get the top fan badge, the second top fan badge when you join in? So why not be the first person to let us know where you have joined from, or just a simple hi. A simple hi goes a long way. You can also double tap on the screen just to say hi, so that I know you are there, you are watching my video, and it's going to give me enormous boost to continue this. We are bringing recipes from around the world, and look at that in front of your eyes, a cabbage stir fry. And how is the video quality, guys? How is the video quality? Are you liking what you are seeing? Let me know as well. So this is the cabbage fry today that we are making. Look at that, how beautiful it has turned into. I have zoomed in a bit so you can see it. Let me know how the quality that you are seeing, because I'm not watching it on another screen as well at the same time. So I'm just looking at the screen and I'm waiting for a comment, guys. Become a top fan by just sending us one of a comment. And if you're just joining, hit that subscribe button. Subscribe guys, to see more like this. We have just finished making this wonderful recipe. There's plenty of videos in our channel. We have recipes from around the globe, around the world. So guys, don't miss them. It's an enormous chance for you to watch these videos and to support us on this journey. We are not a big channel, guys. We are a small channel, and we rely on your support. In means no money, guys. I'm not asking for any money. I'm just asking to hit that subscribe button. It's free. So some of you may not know what's the point of hitting the subscribe button. I might just end up on your feed anyway. It doesn't work like that, guys. There are millions of people doing content on YouTube. If I've just come onto your page, it's just not coincidence. It was meant to be, guys. It was meant to be. And YouTube has found that you like food and you are into recipes. That's why it has got to your feed. And also means I've got content that's going to be satisfying your cravings. So guys, hit that subscribe button if you have just joined. It's on your screen. It will be enormously helpful to grow the channel and for me to get motivated. So today is Sunday and I have come from my home kitchen here in UK. I was just telling how much recipes that we have got from around the world. On the other side here I'm making paratha, guys. So some flatbreads to go with this. It's gonna be match made in heaven. So tasty with some flatbread. You can call it paratha. It's almost same. So paratha itself comes different varieties. There is curried paratha. There is Mughlai paratha, which we made yesterday. And the lives, it should be available in the live section now because YouTube takes a bit of a time to process it. So look at that, how beautiful it is. It is a curried cabbage. It's my version, guys. You may not find these recipes anywhere. It's my version and I love this recipe. The cabbage and this, all of this marries together absolutely brilliantly. Trust me, once you try this, you're not gonna go back. So I'm gonna keep this on this side and let's get the paratha going. So look at this. So hopefully you can see both. Look at this. This is tawa, heavy cast iron. So the reason to use this because we need a very hot surface to cook paratha. So if you have just joined, we just made this. Look at that, curried cabbage, less than £2. So less than £2 spent on this. 2 cans of canned fish, 1 cabbage, everything together less than £2. Get this really warm. You might see the smoke coming up. So let's get that very warm. Let's put this here. That's proper warm. So we're not going to add any oil right this moment. Just goes in just like that. No oil needed right now. I'm going to get it cooked without the oil. So this is curried cabbage. Can you see the color changing? Can you see the color changing, guys? Can you see it? So that means it's getting cooked really good. I made a paratha tiny bit bigger than my tawa size. So look at that. Getting cooked. Let's get that cooking. So this is the dough. You can make dough extra and keep it in the fridge. Comes equally good. You can usually keep a couple of days. So I'm going to flip this. Today we are making something delicious right from our kitchen. If you have just joined, hit that subscribe button because we have got recipes from around the world. And I was just saying how much we have traveled last year, and when we were in Bangladesh we got inspiration from Bangla cuisine. Especially I love them. I want to document them. So I've got a Bangla series running right now, but you will also see a world series coming up as well. So hit that subscribe button, guys. So become a member. So today we are making this delicious flatbread. So look at that. It's evenly getting cooked. So now the interesting part comes. Just press it like this, like that. Turn it around. Press it like that. Okay. I've seen videos like maturity is when you can handle rotis by your hand. So let's get some oil in here. Yeah. So I've got 1 teaspoon of oil. I'm spreading it. I'm getting the oil a bit warmed up because the pan is warm up. The oil is gonna warm up. Now, look at this color now. This is gonna go in here. The reason to get everywhere, and make sure it gets in everywhere. Yeah, I got this hob on 4. Okay, so now I'm gonna turn this around. Look at that, magic. Isn't that a magic, guys? Look at that, a magic. That crispiness is what's gonna elevate this taste. So, as like that, the first paratha is ready. Look at that, that's our first paratha ready. Again, I'm gonna keep it in 5 because the tawa is hot now. And I'm just saying that we have just made this cabbage, a curried cabbage. So if you have just joined, I'm just going to give an introduction. So I'm going to put this tawa flame a bit down because I've been speaking to you and showing you all the process. I just have to roll my second paratha. It's not going to take any time. It's going to get it done in no time. We have got a curried cabbage with tuna, stir fried in, curried cabbage tuna. A lovely, lovely recipe this morning. Something to go with paratha. That is what has gone in this morning. Look at that, guys. The tawa is literally on, the flame is on 3, which is like very, very low. I've just shown how number 3 looks like on my hob. And with that, look at this. Look at the smoke that is coming up. So that is the reason to use tawa. If you use non-stick pan or anything that is not heavy metal, it's gonna burn all the way through and the pan is not going to be usable. I have tried several things in my life, but I find tawa as a best solution. Okay guys, let's get the second one going. There you go. The second one goes in. The tawa is really, really hot. I just have to make sure I'm not putting my hand into something that is warm and get myself burnt on a live session. So handle with care, guys. When you're making something like this, always use a spatula. So yeah, making something delicious here. If you have just joined, hit that subscribe button. Look at that, how quick it cooked one side. Can you see how quick it cooked one side? That's the magic of tawa. If you cook in tawa rotis, it just cooks so quick. See, that's super quick. Let's get a little bit going. That should be done. Yep. So I'm gonna get some of the bits and pieces around. That's not done a bit. So guys, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? So now, if you would like to, with no oil, that is the correct time to start eating it. So you can just get that and eat as well. I want a little bit of oily, crunchy bit. So I'm gonna fry it. Look at that. Puffed up. Perfect fry. Flip this. Can you see it? Can you see that magic, the color change? If you can see, guys, let me know. Look at that. Just press the sides that may have not cooked very well. Look at that. That's our second paratha done. That's our second paratha done. You can see. So still the tawa is in number 5, and I just put it to 3 because I'm gonna make the last one. So I eat one, and for my husband one. So just 2, 3 is enough for us. So did I say for my husband 1? Sorry, for my husband 2. Guys, just double tap on that screen so I can get a like for this live today, guys. It's a bit sad that no one has liked so far. I think you may be busy that you didn't notice that you have to double tap on the screen for a like. So guys, if you double tap, I will get a like. And just start that comment section, guys. Let's get the chat running. I would like to know something about you. Doesn't have to be personal. Just get this space to tell something about you. Any food that you like. The other day we came late night cooking live, and a lovely person called Fiona joined, and she said how much she loves raw mango. And because she saw the videos in our shorts when we were in Bangladesh, when we were traveling the world, when we were in Bangladesh, we had this raw mango with chili and salt. It was match made in heaven. But Fiona used to live in a tropical country. She moved from there. She lives somewhere else. She can't get on hold of raw mangoes, and she was saying how much she misses her childhood. So if there's anything that you had in your childhood and you think that is missing right now in the market, or if you have moved country, if you have migrated, you don't get that often, let us know in the comment. There's a lot of things that I miss too, but that is what the travel has brought me to relive the childhood memories. Who doesn't like to relive their childhood memories, right guys? So look at that. The third paratha in the making. So let's get this paratha done. I put the flame a bit down, right guys? So that's why it's a bit slow, but still the tawa is almost done. Like, get this going. See that? How quick it turned out. It cooked. When you see these bubbles, that's when you know it's getting cooked really nice. So it is currently 5, so you don't need to put on high flame continuously. If you use thin metal, any stainless steel pans like this, you have to cook for a really long, you have to put the flame really high, and that makes the pan to go bad. So I made a curried cabbage over there. So if you have missed it, just scroll to the front, just forward it a little bit front. You'll be able to see. It's a quick 10-minute recipe. You can make it in no time. And also, it's gonna be a really good one. I was just saying like how much handy it is. If you go on a camping or somewhere, you can just make this and you can eat it with bread. It tastes really good. And if you just use like 2 cans of tuna, that's enough to feed 4. And if you just think about 2 small cans of tuna, usually it's not enough to feed even 2 people, right? So this can feed 2, so it's going to increase the quantity, plus you are increasing the quantity, something good. There you go, our final paratha. Look at that, how beautiful it looks. This is our final paratha. Guys, until you're going to subscribe, I'm going to keep on putting this pepper. If you want to just subscribe, guys, so I can stop putting the pepper. So, guys, look at that. So, the onion and pepper. This is proper Indian style pepper, egg. This is proper Indian street food style right here. I like it a bit flip. This is what I'm looking for. This is my preference. This is my preference. So guys, let's get that egg put into here as well. So the yolk is still there, but look at that. This is my preference of egg. That looks delish. Try another egg, a slightly bigger one. So that is less pepper. That is how my husband likes. Have it hardly a sprinkle of pepper. And that's what is for him. For me, extra peppery egg. Oh, I can't wait to eat that, guys. Would you like to see my extra peppery egg? If you have dropped and if you have just joined or something, look at that. That's my extra peppery egg in the making. And that this is called tawa fried egg. So this one I'm not going to flip it around, and also I'm cooking in tawa, so I need to make sure that the tawa was already hot, that all these slimy bits cooked nice. Like that. That is a sunny side for you. Call it here sunny side. What do you call it? So I'm checking the bottom. Look at this crispiness. The crispy bits are extra tasty. The white needs to get cooked thoroughly. It's one of the hard things to get right when you're making this sunny side. Right, okay. So that's done. That comes out here. Make sure the yolk doesn't break. And look at that. Got 2 eggs, 2 ways. 2 eggs, 2 ways. And that is what on menu today. So guys, just forward all the way. Be on the live. Just forward front. And watch how we have made this delicious food today. So I'm going to move this tawa and show to you this. This is what we made earlier. Cabbage stir fry, tuna cabbage stir fry. We had a wonderful chat here today. Look at that tuna cabbage stir fry. Oof. So tasty, looking so appetizing right now. Made to perfection. So tasty. I tasted a bit and it's amazing. It's so delicious. And who likes to eat paratha and egg? If you have traveled to India and all, just paratha and egg on its own is very, very popular. Do you know that, guys? Well, that's something new that you have heard today. We know as well. So that's the cabbage. We're going to move this so you can see that a bit more clearly. So bear with me a minute, guys. I'm going to move. There you go. Look at that. Delicious cabbage. I'm trying to see what is the best way to get you both on the screen. Should I get a little bit back? That's not doing the justification. So I have got the cabbage here. Let me zoom that out a bit. Yeah, and get this cabbage a bit behind. So I can get on frame something else. Look at that. Look at that, guys. That is our brunch today. Tuna cabbage, paratha, eggs. If you like what you are seeing, hit that subscribe button, become a member. This is a delicious recipe. So stay tuned, guys. Hit that subscribe button, become a member.